sleep, my boy. Go to sleep, son. Go to sleep. You're tired. Sleep. Go to sleep, bruh.
Drop. PvP. Yep. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Tired, bro. What's going on, my Wakanda family? It's your boy T'Challa back with another build PvP. I surely missed it, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys missed it too. I haven't been around, but hey, I'm doing my best to get this stuff going. But let's get right into it. I ain't gonna hold you guys long. But the build that you're about to see, man, as you see a quick glimpse, it was a pain in the behind, to say the least, to get these pieces to come with armor regen and 2 red, weapon core, crit chance, or crit damage. But I finally got them, and boy, do I enjoy this build. So starting with the specialist, sharpshooter. Okay, sharpshooter, I only got this because I intended on using the tactician drone for pulsing, but I wound up getting lost once I started playing against other players. I had to rearrange some skills. So I just wound up getting into the gameplay, enjoyed it, and it did well, but I think this could do better with gunner as a specialist. So the weapons of choice are 2. Lexington. Now, you know, in conflict, you don't have the expertise, right? Because everybody balances out, right? They take away all the expertise in conflict. Now, if we were in a DZ, yeah, for sure, it'll come in handy. But as you see, we got this maxed out, and the talent we're using is pressure point. Amplifies weapon damage by 15% to enemies under status effect. Okay, the star of the show is the catalyst. Okay, catalyst exotic mass. If you don't know what it does, let's read it. Chemical agent, catalysis, my bad, dealing and receiving status effects: burn, bleed, shock, EMP, disrupt, poison, and blind, and disorient. Build stacks of catalysis to a maximum of 12. Each stack grants plus 2% weapon damage, plus 2% status effect. Okay, we can do the math on that. That's 24% extra weapon damage, and then 24% extra status effect that you get on the person or the NPCs that you're, going against. Each enemy within 25 meters that is affected by a status effect grants plus 1 stack per second. Being affected by a status effect grants plus 2 stacks per second. Okay, and in many of the cases I was bleeding multiple people, so that's either extra 6 or 4% or just 2. Okay, stacks decay at 1 stack per second after 5 seconds if no enemies in the radius or you are affected by a status effect. Okay, reactant is the other part of the talent. At max stacks, killing a status effect enemy grants bonuses for 5 seconds, plus 25% bonus armor, plus 20% reload speed. Okay, the stabilizer is the best part of this build because everybody's using status right now, especially with the Iron Lung. While burning, you can maintain ADS without disruption. That also goes for bleed and disrupt. You're not that affected. As you can see in some of the gameplay, I was under status, but it wasn't affecting me. I was still aiming down sights and still moving relatively quickly. All right, so getting into the backpack, of course, whenever you do a status effect build, it's always best in slot Anarchist Cookbook as the backpack. Golden gives you plus 10% status effect. We got armor, 2 red cores, and a red 12% crit hit damage. Okay, perfectly wicked. Applying a status effect increases total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. Okay, for the 3-piece unit alloys, guess what? 5% rate of fire, 20% assault rifle damage, 50% magazine size. Yes, I am using the 3rd piece because that 50% magazine size comes in clutch a lot of the time, especially when you're going against people with LMGs. Okay, so we got 15% weapon damage, crit hit damage, armor regen. For the gloves, then for the knee pads, we have armor, crit hit damage, armor regen. And then for the 3rd piece, we are running the holster. We have armor, armor regen, crit hit chance. And then for the chest piece, we are using the name chest piece Cherish. Okay, Cherish does the perfect trauma. That talent just goes clutch with this build. Applies blind to an enemy hit in the head, cooldown 20 seconds. Applies bleed to an enemy hit in the chest, cooldown 20 seconds. Now you can blind and bleed 1 or 2 people relatively quickly if you land your shots right. You can blind and bleed somebody at the same time. Okay, with just shooting them. All right, I add extra bleed by adding my Stinger Hive. Okay, that just helps me keep my status effect up, which constantly procs what? Perfectly wicked. Okay, and then we have the chem launcher, fire starter. We use that to set them on fire, more status. And then to go along with that chem launcher, we are using the Iron Lung. 127 rounds, boys. I'm trying to tell you, 127 rounds come in clutch. And then you have another 75 rounds on the Lexington. So this is why I put this build together the way I did. Trust me, that armor regen does come in clutch. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm using armor regen builds, I'm just sitting there like, bro, where's the armor regen? And then there's other times where it's like that armor regen just comes out of nowhere. And you're like, bro, this is crazy how I'm surviving. Drop in the comments below if that happens to you or you experience the same thing. I mean, maybe I'm the only one, but sometimes that's how it feels for me. It works and sometimes it doesn't. But maybe that's a PvP thing. When you fight in a DZ, it's more effective and you see the bonus of it. But in PvE, yeah, definitely not for the most part. But this is the build, guys. Let's look at some stats. Okay, we got 44.9 crit chance, 103% crit hit damage. Okay, 88% headshot damage. Let's look down at some weapon damage. Okay, we got 50% assault rifle damage bonus. As you see, I have no LMG damage, and that's because I forgot to switch in the specialist, the sharpshooter in the tree. I forgot to put on my LMG damage, which gives you the 15%, but the build was still rocking. Okay, it does help that it sets people on fire. There was another stat I wanted to check out. Let me see. Armor regen, I believe it was. Yeah. Okay, we got 19,700 armor regeneration. As you see in some of the gameplay, that armor regen came in clutch when I was going toe to toe with somebody or multiple people. The build hits nice, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Tell me if you build something similar or you have an idea, something similar to it. It's your boy T'Challa. Your boy gonna catch you in the next one. T'Challa out.